Here are 7 signings that will make Manchester United Premier League champions once again. Now, this is a different type of video that I'm doing. Obviously, I'm doing it with FIFA because I can't really do it on anything else with the PlayStation stuff. So I'm doing the best thing that I can. So I'm going to do it on FIFA with the transfer sort of thing. I'm going to do this with different teams as well. So it's going to be a little series. I'm going to start with 7 signings that will make Manchester United Premier League champions once again. Now, first up, I've got Harry Kane. Now, I get the debate with Victor Osimhen is a name that's been thrown around, Colin Warney, Rasmus Højlund. There's a lot of names out there for Manchester United to sign in the summer, with obviously ownership being a massive issue. It's going to depend on which owners will get hold of the club. Now, if it is Al Thani, he'll want the best, and the best, in my opinion, is Harry Kane. Now, I get he will be 30 when the summer is up and the season starts, but he guarantees you 20 minimum goals a season in the Premier League. If you compare Bruno Fernandes, who is underachieving his XG and assists, and Harry Kane is overachieving with his goals, then that link-up will be absolutely ridiculous. Harry Kane guarantees Premier League goals. He is absolutely brilliant. He's going to go down as one of the best strikers in Premier League history. He's already England's most top goal scorer in their history. Tottenham's got top goal scorer. I think he overtook Jimmy Reeves, was it? Yeah, he's just incredible. He can play deep. He can go forward. He's got an absolutely incredible shot power. His penalties are outstanding. He's got leadership. He's got everything in him that makes him a perfect striker for Manchester United next season. It's just whether Daniel Levy will let him go and win a trophy or two at Manchester United. Now, the second one I've got on this list is quite unrealistic. It's Frankie de Jong. Now, Ten Hag wants him. We all know that. But he doesn't want to leave Barcelona. And we all get why he didn't want to leave Barcelona. It's one of the best clubs in the world of all time. And yeah, he's been doing really well there. In real life, he's been doing brilliantly. He's a ball carrier. He can go up and down the pitch. He can play attacking. He can play defensively. And I think with him next to Casemiro, it will just be absolutely brilliant to see that absolutely brilliant player. I'd love to see him come to Manchester United because he's exactly what Ten Hag wants. He's exactly what I want, what the fan base wants. And there's no doubt in my mind that he will improve our midfield situation. Now, third on the list is Kim Min-jae. Now, he's just won a Serie A with Napoli. He's obviously not straight away going to kick out Martinez or Varane. He's not going to do that. He's not that good yet. But he's going to learn from the best. And then he's going to eventually kick Varane out the team when Varane gets a bit old and he might retire in France or something. So yeah, Kim Min-jae will be 100% my ideal backup centre-back, with Lindelof, Varane, Martinez and Kim Min-jae as 4 ideal centre-backs for next season, which would be, if we got Kim Min-jae, we would be sorted defensively, because we are already good defensively. We are already really, really solid, but I just don't think Harry Maguire has it in him anymore. Even though his performance against Wolves was brilliant, I thought he was outstanding when he came on. Did some really good interceptions, carried the ball really well, didn't misplace a pass, which is good, but I think we need to step up. And if we want to go for the league, which is what it's all about, then we need Kim Min-jae, because he knows all about winning titles, obviously, because he's just won the Serie A. He's 26. He's got that flair about him, and he's a very, very strong and independent centre-back. And I think with him in the future with Martinez, I think there's a really good, strong pairing of a centre-back there. He's strong. He's a similar player to Martinez, right? He's obviously a bit taller than Martinez, a bit heavier, a bit stronger maybe. He's a right centre-back, Martinez a left centre-back. So that kind of duo in defence would be absolutely brilliant, I think. And I think it's what Manchester United need. Now, up next on the list, our fourth player on this list is a goalkeeper. Now, I'm going to get a lot of stick for this, But eventually, Manchester United are going to need to improve their goalkeeping situation. There is no doubt in my mind that David De Gea is an outstanding goalkeeper, but he lacks distribution. He lacks a lot of stuff in his game which he's struggling with, and it's coming out to see when everyone watches the game. Diogo Costa has just got that about him. He's brilliant at saving penalties. He's brilliant with his feet. He's really good at shot stopping. Obviously, De Gea is so much better at shot stopping than Diogo Costa, but Diogo Costa is only 23. He's already he's number one at Portugal. He's one of the best young goalkeepers in the world at the moment. And obviously, it's going to be tough to get him with the budget that we might have. I don't think that the priority will be a goalkeeper because Manchester United are looking to finalise a contract extension for David De Gea. So I don't think that Diogo Costa will be on Ten Hag's mind. I think they will go for a goalkeeper, maybe a Jordan Pickford if Everton do go down. But if Manchester United want to move forward and go on to win titles, then Diogo Costa is the answer. And David De Gea, if you want to keep De Gea for another couple of years, that's fine. And then Valencia might come knocking and they'll go, we'll give you 5 million for De Gea to end his career. You made 5 million profit from just extending a contract for a couple more years, and then Diogo Costa will be 25, 26, and he'll be a perfect replacement for David De Gea. So yeah, in my opinion, Diogo Costa should be at least signed in the future. Maybe not this season, but in the future, Diogo Costa should definitely be considered as the new goalkeeper at this club. Now, fifth on the list, it could be basically anyone really, but I've gone with Orkun Kokcu. He is only 22, playing in the Eredivisie, so Ten Hag will know him well. He is currently playing at Feyenoord, and he is tearing it up. Double digits in all stats this season. He's brilliant. He's a brilliant ball progressor. He can take free kicks. He's just got that flair about it. His passing ability is incredible. He deserves a move away from Feyenoord now. He was linked with Liverpool not long ago, but Liverpool have obviously gone with Alexis McAllister, which is not bad for them. But I think we should make a move for Orkun Kokcu. I think Fred is not good enough to be the backup centre mid. We obviously are looking for a centre mid. De Jong is hopefully the main one that we are looking at. But if we are looking for a backup centre mid who can come off the bench, give a really good performance, and just sit with Casemiro and just hold out the game, and maybe he comes on when we're like 2-1 up and we just need someone to hold out the game and just finish on a positive. Orkun Kokcu is that perfect player for it. He's brilliant defensively. He can play up the pitch because he can play at cam. He can play in Bruno's position. He can play in Eriksen's position. He can even play in Casemiro's position. He is an all-round brilliant midfielder. He's a playmaker. He's got 5-star weak foot. He can play with his left foot, right foot. His work rate is questionable at some stages, but yeah, he's very good. Perfect height for a midfielder, and I think he will replace. If we do decide to move Fred on, I think Orkun Kokcu is an outstanding replacement for him, and we should 100% be looking at him in the future. Now, sixth on the list is Moses Caicedo. Now, I know the price tag is at 70 million for him because obviously McAllister is going to be going for that money, and they do not want to lose out on Moses Caicedo. All the big clubs are going to be looking at this man. 21, brilliant work rate. He can play as an 8. He can play mostly at Casemiro's position. Now, if we want a midfielder to kind of complement Casemiro, then Moses Caicedo is that man for it. He deserves to move away from Brighton. He deserves to play Champions League football now. If Man United can finish in the top 4 next season, then he should 100% be considered for a move to Old Trafford this summer. He is absolutely outstanding defensively. He can even play at right back. When we played Brighton not long ago, he was incredible at right back. He was just everywhere. We just couldn't get past Caicedo that game, and he was absolutely brilliant. He is 100% a massive, massive deal to do. But if we can get it over the line, we will complete one of the best signings of the summer, I'm sure, because he is that player. He's so good. We could have signed him for 3 million, 2 years ago. We decided not to, but now is the perfect time to go in for him. It's just that he's just better than McTominay. We're going to have to move McTominay on. He's just not good enough. Maybe a Premier League club will go in for McTominay. Maybe Brighton will want to go in for McTominay, and we can maybe get a deal over the line for Caicedo. You never know. But he is just outstanding. He's really good. His work rate is excellent. He's like Cockchu. He's an all-round brilliant midfielder. He can carry the ball, go up the pitch, go down the pitch, help out defensively, and yeah, he's just a brilliant option for United, and they should definitely consider him. Final on the list is a bit controversial. We might not go for him. I don't think it's a must, but it is a deal that I won't be mad at if we did. It's Jeremy Frimpong from Bayer Leverkusen. He is at the moment most likely to join Manchester United in the summer. We are currently holding talks with his agents. Ten Hag wants Frimpong. He wants a right back that can play attackingly, to carry the ball with his feet, go up the pitch. He's incredible attackingly. He's really good at going up the pitch and going down the pitch. He's superb at doing that, and he's one of the best in the world at doing it. He's got 8 goals this season from right wing back. I think 6 assists. He's second top goal scorer in the Bayer Leverkusen team at just right wing back, and he's second in the Bayer Leverkusen team with assists, with 6. Moussa Diaby on 7 assists and Moussa Diaby on 9 goals. So he's outperforming strikers at that club, which is ridiculous. He can play at right winger, he can play at right wing back, he can even play at right back. But the main problem with Jeremy Frimpong is his tackling. That is his defensive. His defensive game is really poor. Now, he does remind a lot of people of Trent Alexander-Arnold, brilliantly attacking wise, but very reliability at the back. But if you think about Jeremy Frimpong and what he's done at Bayer Leverkusen, he's done it for countless years now. He deserves a move away. Former Man City player, obviously, but it can maybe be another Jadon Sancho. Went to Man City Academy, then went to Dortmund in the German league, and then he came to United. Jeremy Frimpong was in the Manchester City Academy, then he went to Celtic, then into the German league by Leverkusen. Maybe he can come to United as well. But the main issue with Jeremy Frimpong is his defensive game, because that lacks massively. And if he wants to become a starting right back over Wan-Bissaka, who's one of the best in the world, then he's really going to have to step up his defensive game. And that's what he's going to need to do. He's not the best defensively. It's shown when you watch Bayer Leverkusen. He's weak there. Most of the time when you watch Bayer Leverkusen, he's in the middle of the park, because they play 3 at the back and then Frimpong pushes forward. Manchester United aren't like that. They like to be a little bit mobile, play 4 at the back. I don't see us ever switching to a 3 at the back. So Jeremy Frimpong on this list is the most unlikely to join Manchester United. But these players on this list, Frankie de Jong, Kim Min-jae, Diogo Costa, Orkun Kokcu, Moses Caicedo, Jeremy Frimpong and Harry Kane. If Manchester United got all of these players, then there is no doubt in my mind that they can challenge for the title next season. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in another one.